In late 2022, a 22-year-old college dropout from the Bronx released a drill track that immediately went viral. Isis Gaston, better known as Ice Spice, spoke directly to an internet generation with a relaxed, completely authentic delivery rooted in the local culture of Fordham Road. Fans quickly latched onto her distinctive look. With her signature ginger afro, Y2K fashion, and a curvy physique she proudly displayed on stage, she earned a title co-signed by Nicki Minaj herself, the People's Princess. Then, during her 2026 tour appearances, audiences noticed a drastic physical change. The rapper stepped into the public eye looking highly toned, with visible abs, having dropped over 20 pounds in a matter of months. Because her original, curvier image was so closely tied to her rapid rise to fame, this physical evolution caused a severe reaction online. To many, altering that image felt like a departure from the specific identity the internet had built for her. Almost overnight, comment sections and X spaces filled with intense debates, attempting to diagnose exactly how she lost the weight. This line chart illustrates how quickly the internet reached a consensus, showing a sudden spike in search volume connecting Ozempic with her 2026 tour schedule. The primary accusation was that she was using off-label diabetes medication to artificially shed the pounds. She directly confronted these rumors on an audio livestream, asking her listeners, "What even is Ozempic?" before telling them, "It's called the gym, it's called eating healthy." The speed at which these rumors took hold shows how easily the public defaulted to a chemical explanation. Before looking at the work she was doing on stage, the internet was already looking for a medical shortcut. But if we look past the rumors, we have to examine the actual lifestyle shift that resulted in a natural 20-pound weight loss. In less than 3 years, Ice Spice transitioned from a viral studio rapper to a high-endurance touring athlete. She was suddenly commanding crowds of tens of thousands across massive international festival stages on the Y2K World Tour. This chart compares the daily caloric burn of a studio artist against an active touring performer. Headlining requires physical output that doesn't exist in the recording booth. Mapped across a 7-day tour, it creates a prolonged cardiovascular load. She is performing nightly, hitting precise choreography and maintaining vocal breath control for 40 minutes at a time. To survive that nightly toll, she integrated high-intensity interval training and heavy strength routines into her schedule, focusing on squats, deadlifts, and boxing for stamina. This level of exertion required a mandatory dietary shift. She had to swap tour bus snacks for clean, performance-driven nutrition needed to maintain her lung capacity and energy levels on stage. Her body had essentially become a tool for the tour. The weight loss was a functional result of building the lung capacity and endurance she needed to survive a global schedule. This raises a difficult question. Why did an artist getting stronger and healthier trigger such a hostile debate? It points to a strict double standard regarding body types across different musical genres. When naturally petite pop stars maintain slim figures, they are praised for their discipline. But when curvy hip-hop artists lose weight, they are often accused of abandoning their roots or giving in to industry pressure. Female hip-hop artists are often expected to carry the cultural weight of the body positivity movement. This traps them in a specific aesthetic, even when their career growth and physical health demand that they evolve. This controversy also aligned with a wider shift in beauty standards across the entertainment industry. Ice Spice's new physique mirrors the specific aesthetic now required by the high fashion world she was increasingly entering. The era of surgically enhanced curves in rap is beginning to fade. A much leaner, highly toned aesthetic is rapidly replacing it. We see this across the industry, with peers like SZA publicly expressing regret over getting a Brazilian butt lift and actively moving away from surgical curves. Ice Spice happened to lose weight naturally right as this cultural transition reached a boiling point. Her body became the battlefield for a proxy war over the return of leaner beauty standards. But while the internet argued over her waistline, she was building an empire that was completely detached from the debate. By 2026, her net worth was estimated between $5 and $8 million, driven by her acting debut in the SpongeBob movie and major deals with brands like Revlon and Dunkin'. Whether fans prefer the early viral sensation or the toned global athlete, she remains unbothered. She simply put in the work to handle her success, securing her status as the